Next up, we have Rachel Dolezal. Now, the former NAACP president sparked outrage in 2015 after she went on national television and told viewers that she identifies as Black. 8 years later, the white woman has since published books and released a documentary on Netflix called The Rachel Divide. Funky, let's go to you first. Are you surprised? And how do you feel about her now?
Honestly and truthfully, I did a post on Instagram the other day that said, why don't we utilize her? Like, this is somebody who wants to do the work. I don't care about her past. I honestly don't. And I don't care about her motive for wanting to do the work. She wants to do the work and quite honestly has done more of the work than majority of the people sitting at home complaining. I say we utilize her.
See, that's a tough one for me, Funky, because utilize her if it's some benefit. Race can be considered a social contract, but construct. But pretending to be a Black woman, it's not. And if you go deeper than that, her pretending to be a Black woman undermines the struggle as well as the systemic discrimination Black people experience every day. And there are things that she can pretend to be Black, but how can she help us if she doesn't know what the real experience is? It's almost like we have to have Black representation in those white spaces that speak to our struggle, that speak to our systemic racism and discrimination that we personally receive, because it creates a different vision of how to change it. If you haven't gone through it, you don't really know how to change it. So she can wear the braids all she want. She can try to look as Black as she want, but as far as I'm concerned, she can never speak to the experience and help with any type of change that we as Black people have experienced.
What you gonna say, Claudia?
Sitting here as a Black woman and hearing this with people identifying as anything they want nowadays, to me, it's like
garbage.
Yeah.
Let
me just finish real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If we can identify as furries, as whatever sex, whatever gender, as animals, as light posts, as tomato plants, and we're supposed to let people live in their truth. And yes, some of it is ridiculous and to make it a mockery of the experience of our trans brothers and sisters, right? But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about there's people literally saying, I'm a squirrel. And we're mad at Rachel Dolezal, who wanted to actually contribute and help. I don't think it's as offensive, especially now.
Oh, no, yes, that's garbage.
No, it's not garbage. It's my opinion. My opinion
garbage.
Al, don't tell me that. My opinion is not garbage, and you can't say that to me. Don't mansplain.
Well, you can have your opinion,
let me finish,
and I can have my opinion too.
Let me finish. You keep doing this. Let me finish. I can have my opinion, and I don't think you should tell me that's garbage because you have your opinion, and I may not disagree, but it's not garbage because it's how you feel based on your experiences, right? So let's try to be respectful of each other. I'm sitting here as a woman that has to hear things every single day that I go, but no. And I've evolved a lot, right? This woman, I don't think was trying to do any harm to the community. And I agree with Q about utilizing her. She has experience on both sides and she can like kind of run the info back. I just feel like she's not as evil as a person as some may have made her out to be. I don't.
So you think it's okay to fake identity? Is that okay?
I'm willing to forgive her past transgressions, and I was never trying to imply that she could speak to the experience, but because she does have a level of celebrity, that can be leveraged in an activist position. It could be. People pay attention to her.
She's been put on blast. We know she's not Black. She'll never be Black. She'll never know really what it is to be a Black woman. She won't, and I understand that. But I'm saying we can't just pick and choose. We're going to give grace over here, but not over there. And I don't think she can ever be a Black woman. She's not. But she can be.
Help me understand what I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm totally missing the point here.
I'm saying I don't think she's this evil person.
Okay, who are we giving grace to over here? Tell me what you mean when you say we're giving grace to people over here? Like, give me an example. Who are we giving grace to?
I just gave you like 10 examples about people choosing to identify as all kinds of things. We have people that say that they're babies now, right? And we find that totally ridiculous. This is someone who had love for the Black community that wanted to do for us. Can she be a Black woman? No. Do we let her skip the line? No. But I don't think she had an evil intent in where she was coming from. I do not think that. I think there's a lot of other people out here, these like fake ass, these woe Vickies, these struggle rappers that I think they try to jack our culture. But I don't think she had evil intent is what I'm saying.
So it's funny you use the word intent, because we got a healthy comment over here from Orange Moon that says, intention and impact are two different things. The impact of her actions make her wrong. And then Janelle Carter said, I disagree. Jane Elliott is not Black, and she's done more work than most. Granted, she's never pretended to be Black.
Right.
I just still think she can be a rider for the cause. And again, her celebrity can be leveraged for attention to issues that regular people cannot get, and we should leverage that.